Finishing up our little big chats here today with the National Youth Poet Laureate, Salome Agbaroji. First and foremost, welcome to Anaheim. Thank you for coming. It's been such a great experience being able to watch you perform on stage. Kind of just, what was that experience like for you?
I love performing, and I especially love performing in a very, passionate, welcoming space that Big Brothers Big Sisters has been today. So it was a really great experience. It looked beautiful. The other performers, like the Girls Make Beats and even the panel that you were a part of, it was very good, and I've really enjoyed being here so far.
Absolutely. And again, going back to that panel that you talked about, kind of what was that experience like, being able to see just a different perspective with the Gen Z group up there? I mean, obviously I had the pleasure of being able to be on that panel, but kind of just what was the message you kind of grabbed from that panel?
I really love discussions like those because I think they're so authentic in the way that they mirror the discussions I have with my friends. Sometimes when we get together, we'll be laughing and chatting, but then, I don't know, somewhere in the night it becomes, where are we going? Who are we? Society, how do we feel about it? And it gets really deep and insightful. And a lot of people don't tend to expect that much, critical thinking insight from youth to be able to, give their perspective and articulate their opinions on certain things in the world. So I really like that we were able to see youth do that on a stage, in the way that we see ourselves, our perspectives being portrayed to adults who maybe are in more positions of power to make the changes that we desire to see.
Absolutely. And Big Brothers Big Sisters tries to pair kids with that mentor that they can articulate themselves to and show that mentor who they really are. Kind of what has mentorship meant to you, and how would you define mentorship?
Mentorship has been really important to me. Like in poetry, I've grown up with different poetry organizations, Get Lit, where it's Ignite, which is LA based, and then Urban Word, which is the organization that gave me the National Youth Poet Laureate title. And working with them have been like incredible honors. But I think one thing that I said earlier today is that they've mentored me with poetry, how to break a stanza, or how to organize my lines, thematic, significance and stuff like that. But what I've really valued is being able to call up one of the adults at my poetry organization that I'm really close with, that supports me, and being like, school is stressing me. I don't know what I'm doing, as I move in these spaces, and you're more experienced. Can you help me? And those personal connections have been far more instrumental in my life and my trajectory than even the arts mentorship, which has also been very important to me. So I think mentorship is incredibly essential for the development of any child, teen, young adult, because guidance from someone who is more experienced just eliminates the nerves, the anxiety, the confusion that a lot of people who are entering the world and discovering who they are might face.
Well, thank you so much for coming up here and having this chat, just giving me a little more insight into kind of your life. It's very much appreciated. And thank you so much for performing here today.
Thank you.